Hello guys, we are going to be rating every Titan in UGVR from S to F tier. Now, let's get into it. Now, if we start off with the very first dino in the game, we have the Magmadon. And yes, I do have the mother variation, which, yay. But, getting into it, when the Magmadon first released, and since it was the very first Titan ever, people wanted it so bad. The hype for the Magmadon, when it first came out, it was so crazy. People wanted it so bad, and back when Magmadon came out, there was only one egg that dropped. In the whole lobby, only one person could get the egg. And so, that made the Magmadon egg very rare since there was no egg sharing like we have today. And so, I love that the Magmadon, I forgot what was it. Oh yeah, Magmadon was a solo fighting boss, so you can fight him just one-on-one, you versus the Mag. I love that feature, and that was one of the best features in my opinion. But I remember back in the day, Magmadons were so rare to get. Back in the day, the rarest dino that wasn't a Magmadon was, I can't even remember, but the Magmadon was so rare, you would trade 2 level 100s of the second best dino in the game to get one. It was so crazy. The hype was insane. Now, this was before Magmadon can shoot his fireballs, before it was revamped, when it was just a plain old Magmadon. It was so easy, all you need is just a single weapon. Now, this is why I'm going to rate Magmadon. Since this is OG vibes here, I'm gonna rate this one, as a matter of fact, an S tier. By far. It's an amazing dino. Amazing. Now, let's get into our second Titan. And our second snap turning. Our second dino of the Titan series is Triceratops. Now, Triceratops came out during October, and once again, this is when there was no egg sharing. So it came out back in October, and once again, there was a single fighting boss. Oh, hey dude. There was a single fighting boss. And so it was a single fighting boss. And so the fact I liked about it was that Magmadon can bury itself deep in the dirt, and you have to hit him a bunch, and it popped back out. And so that's another key feature I liked. And in my opinion, its design is sick. In my opinion, I love its design. It looks cool. In my opinion, it looks really cool, and I'm a fan of October since my birthday's in it. Actually, my birthday is October 31st. And so, yeah. And so, once again, nostalgia plays a big part. But, I'm going to have to rate this another S tier. Actually, well, let's think about it. Yeah, S tier. Yeah, S. No, don't worry, I won't be rating everything S. But, did I get that on camera with that dude in here? A dude was in my fan code. Huh. Wait, am I in my fan code? Yeah, I'm in my fan code, and the dude was in here. That's crazy. But now, let's get into our second one, which is the Cryodon. Now, the Cryodon, once again, it added an important thing. And so, with the Cryodon, you couldn't beat him by yourself. You had to have a bunch of different people with you at once. And so that made it really hard because within the first week or a couple of days into it, I don't know when, but the egg was a single drop rate. And so that made people mad since before all the other Titans where you can beat them by yourself. And so then later added that the egg sharing, which is what Crydon added. You just heard that, and that was the Magmadon new thing. Now the Crydon looks sick. I love how it has a bunch of spikes, and it was during Christmas. I love that. And so, yeah, I really like him, and he looks sick. So I'm gonna rate them. Since he added, so if they didn't add the egg sharing to him, I would rate him a B. But since they added an egg sharing, I'm gonna have to rate him an A. Now, our next one here is, well, should I count? Oh, no, I shouldn't. Our next one here is the first ever flying Titan, Flaptor Rasalista. Now, Flaptor is a very cool dino, in my opinion. It's first flying type Titan ever. And so I liked that. That was fine. But downsides of it is that, in my opinion, having to crack a giant egg and lay on that is not cool in my opinion. I hate that. It would be way cooler if we could actually like fight him, like a one-on-one. And so there's a lot of ups and there's a ton of downs in my opinion. There's more downs than ups in my opinion. But I'm gonna have to rate him, surprisingly. Him or she, my bad, not trying to. A B. Yeah. Wait, no, not B. C. Yeah. Let's see. Now, we have once again the Crydon. We have the Crydon, and so, sorry, not Crydon, Crystodon, and so the Crystodons is just a less cooler Crydon. So I'm gonna have to say, I'm gonna say D for this one. Yeah, I just don't like its designs. I'm gonna say D. Second to last one. And I just got another one. I got this one. Bulwark. Now, Bulwark is actually a Slaptor, but a way cooler design by miles. They also added where he dives into the lava and a giant spout of lava comes out. And on top of that, he can shoot fireballs. And so that's why I'm going to rate him above the Flaptor into a B. And now, we have our newest edition Titan. That's the dude I'm talking about. Skeleton. He just spawned, by the way. And so Skeleton, a lot of cool functions. You have to break his armor. Then you attack him like a normal dino. Just he shoots spikes. Now, since I have to wrap this video up, and I'm going to be short and stubby with this one, it's an A. If you could fight him alone, like just a one-on-one battle, it would be an S. But since you can't, you'd have people, or else it's really hard without people. I'm gonna give him an A. Now, prompts to Baker's Dozen. He made this idea, and I just wanted to say my opinion about Evertine. So, prompts to Baker's Dozen, and I'll see you guys later. But I might do a part 2 with every alpha. We'll see. If this video gets 10 views and 1 like, then I'll do a part 2. Bye!